Okay, and welcome to the Perfect Synergy Concept presentation. My name is Rob Buser, Internet Entrepreneur, software concept developer, tech startup, launch and marketing specialist. Let's start by asking ourselves the question, why are we here? This is the first question you should ask yourself, and before I continue, this is really one of the last investors opportunities, the last investors rounds, so take this with both hands. Now, why are we here? Most of us dream of having more freedom. The vast majority of people work hard for others, and a handful take the risk of self-employment and work even harder for themselves. And a few of these manage to build successful businesses that employ others. Now, ultimately, what we want is time, money, and freedom of choice, and this comes from successful investing. Now, our unique concept will allow you to leverage and make use of our setup and build your own long-term diverse investment portfolio. Now, we profit from 4 major trends. Co-invest with us for long-term success. Trend 1, social sharing. Facebook, 2 billion monthly users. This is crazy. Twitter, 328 million. Instagram, 800 million. LinkedIn, 467 million users. These are crazy numbers. Now, trend number 2, crowdfunding. In 2016, $35 billion worth of business. 2017, 150 billion, and 2025, it is projected to do $1 trillion business a year. $1 billion crowdfunding business sector has appeared. So, trend 3, apps, games, 60,000 new apps and games introduced monthly, 1.3 trillion in 2016 to 6 trillion by 2021. Those are the projections for 2021, $6 trillion business, apps, games, and software. Trend 4, multi-billion-dollar IPOs, initial public offerings. Those are the 4 trends. The biggest IPOs in the last 2 decades have been in technology and software. That's why we concentrate on tech startups. This is the new game. This is the new kid on the block. Now, the perfect synergy concept consists out of 3 companies, so it's a 3-in-1 deal that you see right here. First, United Capital Group, an investment company, and the parent company of 2, Early Bird Academy, an educational platform with a marketing system, and 3, Early Bird Funding, a very unique investment brokerage platform. It's kind of like mini Nasdaq, wonderfully amazing. And together we have one common goal, and that is to lift small and mid-sized apps, games and software companies to global success. Unlike other equity platforms, we selectively handpick and help one company at a time from startup, right through delivery and right through a real IPO to the marketplace. This is very unique, never done before. Okay, what I'll show you here is truly amazing. We optimize our investments by minimizing all of the risks and maximizing the upsides. We have devised a very smart process to do so, and you'll see you'll see a lot of firsts coming by. Now, when we select a great idea, we collaborate with the owners. First, United Capital Group, the mother company, becomes a major shareholder in every project we select and back. The founders stay in control with majority shares and see the projects through to completion. Our closed community funds the project at a pre-IPO price. It's a perfect win-win-win synergy for everyone involved in this. Now, how do we do it? Put simply, we select, fund, list these companies on the open stock exchange as an IPO, and then share all future profits with our co-owners through a world's first 50% dividend payout system. This has never been shown before. Another first, okay? Now, for example, the reason why we can afford to pay out 50% of profits is demonstrated right here. Example, Volvo and Snapchat have a similar market cap, yet one has obscene overheads and almost 100,000 staff members, while the other has 360 staff members with a few servers. No other investment sector has the leverage that exists in the tech startups. Just see this example. So how would you like to become co-owner of this concept? Co-owner of a concept that is launching new apps, games and software while setting up profit-making portfolio, startup, tech startup, ownership opportunities. So, what we are offering a select few will only get this opportunity to become co-owner of 49% of First United Capital Group, the mother company. To become a co-owner in First United Capital Group, you must begin by purchasing an education package in Early Bird Academy. We expect to be sold out in no time. It is really going like crazy and the doors are closing right now. We have had our licenses earlier than we expected, so the doors are closing at the end of December 2017. So whenever you see this video, it may be over or just in time that you can still come on board. $2,500 buys you the Investment Academy package, the first academy. Here you will learn everything about us and gain fundamental knowledge in investment strategies and building diversified portfolios. We demystify and simplify the complex strategy and process of an IPO launch campaign. Now, by passing a simple test, you will qualify for a gift certificate worth of $2,500 in future co-ownership, plus a gift of $125 in your trading account so that you can invest in projects immediately. This is the first academy. Now you can purchase a Wealth Academy, which is the second academy, and Property Academy too. That's the third academy. So if you're in a comfortable position to do so, do that. You can purchase the first academy for $2,500, the second academy, which is the Wealth Academy, for $5,000, and for $10,000 a Property Academy. You can also buy them all three and have more investment units than just purchasing one or two. The more you learn, the more you can qualify to co-own First United Capital Group shares, real shares in First United Capital Group, the mother company. The more you co-own, the bigger your future dividends and value will be. I hope you see that. Now, inside Early Bird Academy, we also provide you with the tools and corporate support necessary to make sure you can maximize your opportunities with us. So as we are giving you access to education on what to do and how to do it, the account allows you to share our projects and opportunities through the so-called 4-minute work week. And our co-ownership certificates can be viewed in the Ledger tab. So the first minute work week gives us co-owners the opportunity to provide social value with a very simple 4-minute work week procedure that is built in. So that's huge social influence. So now you have video and e-magazines and an academy, you have social influence, and you have a ledger with all the accounts certificates. You will also have your own trading account on Early Bird Funding trading platform. Here you can start to build our own your own investment portfolio. Your friends will be thrilled when you offer them a free account on Early Bird Funding as your personal guest. No one can sign up without an invitation from an existing investor, and there is rewards being paid out for that as well. More details on that later. So the 4-minute work week, our entire system is fueled with the 4-minute work week, the world's first community empowered marketing system. Can you imagine thousands of co-owners working together in perfect synergy to reach a global audience through a ripple effect system? That's what the 4-minute work week is all about. You see that in the next slide here. Just click and share. Use your social media influence to give exposure to our projects. By working collectively, we kickstart a viral marketing campaign. Very simple. All the blogs, the ads, the titles, the tweets, Everything is prepared for the projects that we are launching, and all you do once a week, 4 minutes, you just click buttons and you share it on your own social media platforms. Our company structure simulates that of Warren Buffett's company, only our risks are almost zero and the speed is 3,000-fold. Warren Buffett, it took Warren Buffett, the owner and the founder of Berkshire Hathaway, almost 60 or 70 years to build up a share price of $260,000, and then you have a huge dividend. I understand, but with the tech startups, everything is happening 3,000% quicker, faster. And again, these numbers are just to indicate the speed. It's not specifically that is 3,000%, but it's about that. What Warren Buffett did in 50 to 70 years, we are able to do, or we may be able to do in 3 to 5 years. So First United Capital Group owns 100% of Early Bird Academy, Early Bird Funding, and a 24.5% of hundreds of apps, games, and software companies we collaborate with, and you co-own all of this with us. And believe me, when you really look at it, you haven't done anything about creating those apps, games, and software, or launching them, or developing them. It is totally hand-free that your portfolio of all your investment dividend opportunities and the growth of the value of the mother company is growing automatically to billions and millions, perhaps billions of dollars. This is very reachable. So our first aim is to launch one app in every 2 weeks, then go to one app or game software once a week, so you have hundreds and hundreds of apps if you invest in First United Capital Group right now, but also have the opportunity to invest for pennies on the dollar on Early Bird Funding as being the first that see the prospectus and the business plans of these highly selective apps, games, and software. So I hope I made it very simple for you. Basically, our goal is to work together with you to build a world-class company in the fintech space and then list it on the AIM, which stands short for the Alternative Investment Markets, when we reach 35,000 or many thousands of co-owners. Now then, we just keep building huge value in our own listed companies and enjoy the dividend incomes. Our 3-year plan is as follows. Our first goal is to identify a global movement of thousands of owners. To do this, we need your help. So learn to present and share this concept first of all, and we are able to teach you. So we're looking for intelligent entrepreneurs with big dreams and goals of their own. Focus especially on successful investors, business owners, career professionals, influencers specifically. And this easily allows us to easily build Early Bird Funding to over thousands and thousands of investors, on which you will earn a very powerful market reward. So we have many other presentations that go into detail. Now to wrap it up, our Early Bird Funding broker license means that together we will create our own mini Nasdaq within 5 years. Imagine being known for listing technology companies as IPOs. This is amazing. This is a totally new sector being launched, as if a new Wall Street has emerged, but now only for tech startups. The old fellows, the whales of Wall Street, so to speak, or the wolves of Wall Street, are rubbernecking because they see us passing them by and they can't keep up with it. That's why we call it rubbernecking. They're jealous and full of envy, and they're now asking us questions how we do it, and we're specialized in this. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't stress this enough, okay? So imagine being known for listing technology companies as IPOs. The possibilities are endless. So who are the people behind this genius concept? Four, but one has been pulled back for a little while. Very enthusiastic people with a huge heart to make a real difference in the world. So here I'll introduce to you the senior management team, our visionary founders. Tony Bernstein, Ivor Naggard and Tony Sandberg, the visionary founders of the Perfect Synergy concept, have paid close attention to detail in building a world-class corporate infrastructure with care and duty to support their vision of creating financial freedom for thousands and thousands of co-owners globally. One thing that stands out about all of them is that they genuinely care about their co-owners and operate with high ethics and values. They then started surrounding themselves with experts and credible partners. So this is not just an idea, it has already been fulfilled. Okay, we are ready to really do the hard launch. So the soft launch is already done. You're now seeing this video in a time frame, in a time slot in where it's already been done. So don't complain, because you're able to find opportunities. So thank you, Jack Ma, to remind us of this. Okay, Jack Ma is the founder of Alibaba, and he simply says to everybody, stop complaining, because you're able to find opportunities plentiful, and this is one of them. So we also have our strategic partners. Ernst & Young are our consultants, and Van Erp deals with all legal matters. Then when sharing this concept, you can stand tall on the shoulders of these global trusted brands. Intertrust employs over 5,000 lawyers and accountants in over 50 countries. Not only have they helped structure the company, they sit on the board of First United Capital Group as well as every IPO we list on early bird funding, and are in control of the finances in all companies, so nobody can run away with the money. They drip feed the financing that is being gathered by the equity crowdfunding to the actual concept developers, so that the money that is being inked by early bird funding really reaches its goal, its purpose. So this gives us an added layer of security and peace of mind to all investors that funds are in trust and being managed by world-class professionals. Our highly experienced management team of the actual early bird funding itself will continue to expand as the company grows. The newest member, of which we are very proud of the team of early bird funding, the actual trading platform and the equity crowdfunding platform, is the previous CEO of the Dutch Caribbean Stock Exchange. This bloke saw what we were doing and was already retiring from the Dutch Caribbean Security Exchange, and he found our opportunity so amazing that he came on board. So the Dutch Caribbean Security Exchange CEO is now part of the management team of Early Bird Funding. This is how it goes. So we have some very powerful people on board. Now you see some other individuals here that are part of the management team as well. Stephanie Shaw, operating manager, Early Bird Funding, and then Elizabeth Playfair Elliott. We don't have a picture of her yet, excuse. She is the back office manager of Early Bird Funding, and you saw Tony Sandberg as well in First United Capital as a founder and a visionary, but he's also chief operating officer of the actual platform of Early Bird Funding. Now, the exclusive seats that we're able to offering you now are being less than 30. This is getting less and less because our licenses are being submitted. We have our licenses already, so the seats that we're offering right now, like the investment packages that we are offering right now, we are dividing that over many countries to get a worldwide effect. There's a lot of power in that strategy as well, because that has to do with the effect of the 4-minute work week, and it's better to have a widespread ownership worldwide than only having a concentration in the United States or the United Kingdom or Holland or Germany or Europe or Russia for that matter. So we are spreading out the opportunities, and we're handpicking and selecting different countries. There's only so many seats available per country. That's all I want to say. So most countries will be limited to just a few co-owners, and each of the countries, when that is being reached, the doors will close. So please ask the right questions and you'll get the right answers. So if you like this concept, and if you see something, what's his name? Richard Branson used to say, when you see an opportunity that is too good to be true, take it with both hands and find out details later. and that's a piece of information from a multi-billionaire. So if you like this concept, please make sure you get in before your country seats run out. This is not going back. This is really the last investment round that I'm offering to you right now. No other way about it. So just to wrap up this summary, summary, the benefits of being a part of our community are multifold. You have the opportunity to become a co-owner in First United Capital Group. You will join an exclusive community of entrepreneurs and get a share in all our listings. This is amazing on its own, mind you. You will have another benefit is you will have private access to state-of-the-art online official of an official back office and tools. You will always have the first rights to invest in all of our pre-IPOs. That on itself is a mega benefit as well, and you will become part of an exclusive and unique dividend program that will continue to pay out well beyond your initial investment. What else? This is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. No hype, just numbers. We are building a world's first entrepreneurial investment community that you can be a part of. Right now, we will deliver where it matters, and we want you to be part of that. Now, again, my name is Rob Buser. You see my picture here. You can call me 24/7, 365 in these last rounds of investment opportunities, investors opportunities. Click the links underneath this video when you see this on video to really secure your seat or to get on the webinar. There's several links underneath. Leave your name, your mobile number, and your best email address to the right of this video when you see this on a page where you can do so. Won't spam you, give you appropriate video information, and then get back to the person that invited you to this video, to this opportunity. He or she has a huge surprise for you. It'll blow your socks off for the next 30 years. And then share this video. When you see it on YouTube, for example, there's a little word spelled share to the right of this video, on the right hand side underneath this video, with a little arrow next to it. It means that it's active. So click on the word share, and you'll see that little social media icons pop up, and you're able to share this video on your social media platforms, just like we share the apps, games, and software in our 4-minute work week. So here you go. What else? Well, perhaps I should say that the name Warren Buffett could be your name in no time. This whole tech startup, new industry, the combinations of social media, new apps and games and software, crowdfunding, but equity crowdfunding instead of these regular crowdfunding platforms that are just inning huge fees, and the combination of IPOs, those four, so social media, apps, games, software, equity crowdfunding, and IPOs, is an amazing combination. That's all being found in the perfect synergy concept. That's why it's called perfect synergy concept. Last but not least, my name is Rob Buser. I'll see you and yours definitely in the most beautiful restaurants, hotels, resorts, but absolutely on the most beautiful beaches of the world. I'll check you later. Thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe, retweet, and do whatever is necessary. Sharing is caring. Thank you so much. And try to sweat it till like a lip. For no reason at all, I can't recall roll the fleas in my face. Down the hall, I'm kicking it in the back of the school, eating chicken at 3. Wondering why everybody always picking on me. I tried to talk and tell them, chill out, enough to deserve this. But when it didn't work, I wasn't scared, just real nervous and unprepared to deal with scrapping, no doubt. My family never told me how to knock it out. But now in 95, I was surviving, a man on my own. Fuck around with fat left, yeah, shit get blown. I'm not trying to show no mind to a show, but when it's on, then it's on.